Over the next 200 days, I will be surviving on one of the deadliest Minecraft servers known as Donut SMP. But the twist is that I'm on Bedrock, and Bedrock can be a little bit of a challenge. Continuing my journey from my previous video, I will be on a great adventure to become one of the richest and strongest players on this entire server. With lots of obstacles in my way, will I be able to climb to the top, or will I die and achieve nothing? And that's where the story begins. And just like that, there I was in spawn, and for some reason I had no items on me, which was weird, so I went to my e-chest. Alright, let's see what I got in the e-chest. So yeah, my starting loot wasn't the best, and we definitely had some work to do. My first course of action was to go to my base and see what was going on. I was also streaming, and everyone was saying my pickle farm was broken, so I went to look. I spent way too long building this, and I come to find out this model doesn't even work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build a new one. I need to build a sugarcane auto farm. That'd be pretty fire. And so yeah, I was just trying to get a game plan of what I actually wanted to do for these 200 days. It broke the pickles. Somehow I gotta get this pickle on there. And so I decided to go ahead and try to fix this pickle farm, as it was one of my best money sources, and it was broken. But after I was able to get the pickle back in place, it started to work again. As it turned day 102, there were still some issues with my pickle farm. Like I know I need to break this, but I'm just gonna have to break all this. Pickles go there, because I want to see if it actually works, but I don't think it does. It has to face down. Wait, maybe like, no, that won't work either. Nah, this thing's tweaking. After spending a bit of time, I was finally able to get it to work somewhat, but it was still having some issues. I think maybe Donut was just having problems. I then went to study some more money strategies and study the market to see what I had available that would make me some money. I want to see my money method, see if it's cooking or not. Ooh, wait. As it turned day 103, I got some TP requests as I was farming, and so I accepted them to see what would happen. He then gave me a shulker box full of bone meal, which is going to be very good for my farms and my pickle farm especially. But that's when things turned for the worst, and the other guy there decided to kill us all. And then I teleported again to a new player. Yep. And ban this kid. He died! You're so bad! No, you're actually terrible. I'm farming you, bro. On Bedrock, by the way. Why is he in the water? I don't like that. No, you're not getting away from me, buddy. Why is he going further into the cave? Yo, what is the knockback on this sword? Yep, that was bound to happen. After I died, I then teleported to another person that was on my stream, and they actually had a pretty nice stash. But as it turned day 104, when I returned to my base, there was nothing left. Dang it. The pickle farm too? Nah. Yo, the base is cooked. How is it this cooked? Wasting zero time, I immediately RTP'd, found a random cave, and went down to set up a new base. And within no time, I already set up a great foundation for what this base was going to look like, and it was going great. But I got the idea to start TPing some random people from my stream into the base to see if they could help me build. Wait, why is my skin this? Bro, go away, stop. You're harassing me. Yeah, we may have TP'd a bit too many people, but hey, things were going good. And while we're building, let's check out today's sponsor, Bagel SMP, the perfect mix of survival and lifesteal combined into one. I record lots of videos and we host tons of fun events here, so be sure to join. We also reward players for being at the top of our leaderboards with in-game rewards. As the owner of the server, I'm very proud of what we built, and I hope to see you here. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this server. Yo, thank you. What the? I then teleported to a brand new base to see what was up. I know block base got raided, but I protected your stasis. Yo, I feel bad, bro. I feel bad. You had a cool base. Yo, got a skeleton? Thank you. What the heck? So this guy had a no block base, and I had set up a stasis there a while back in the old video I made, and he had actually just used it again. Since his base got griefed, I decided to send him some money, which would help him out hopefully. I then returned back to my base and began mining out a larger section, that way we could have plenty of room to expand. Wait, am I making this way too tall? Nah, we'll just go. We'll go for the max height. Why not? Where did I get 60 diamonds? Yeah, somehow I had gotten 60 diamonds, which I was definitely going to use later. But for the rest of that day, I just began to expand the base and help my teammates. Wait, this dude's building a whole farm. What? Okay. Alright, I'm about to kill the people I don't trust. I don't trust this guy. Yo, get him. I don't trust him, bro. I didn't even TP him. Get him. Oh, he's low. Get him. Get him, he's dead. Don't let him escape. Oh, he's dead. Oh, look out. Gosh, bro, why is this guy so annoying? Oh, Wait, where'd my totem go? Unfortunately, this guy was able to kill me because, like, Bedrock PvP, you know? But for some reason, when I logged on the next day on day 109, I was in the AFK area and I saw all these weird, like, name-tagged items, which I have no idea. Let me know if you know what these are. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get back to my base. I have 2 different homes, but the other one got raided, so yeah. This is the new base, but pretty griefed, I'm not gonna lie. We got sniffers over here. Yeah, so while I was gone, somebody had actually made quite a few upgrades, like adding the swimming pool and sniffers to my base. I then also went and studied the elytra prices, because like they were worth a ton now. 38 mil? Are they really 38 mil right now? No way they're 38 mil, bro. I low-key want to sell it. I now had an entire e-chest filled with some loot from the previous 100 days video, and I was seeing if I could sell anything in there. And wasting no time, I immediately started to make a ton of upgrades to the base, as it had been griefed before, but I was trying to make it look a bit better. As it turned day 111, I returned back to my old base to see if there's anything there that I could grab, like parts from my old pickle farm. Fortunately, I didn't find much, but when I returned back to my base, I continued to make upgrades, and after I'd made some upgrades, I then RTP'd to go and find a good spot to mine down to collect more deep slate I could use to upgrade my base. Please tell me my base is still here. Please. We definitely need to make some upgrades though, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm going to make this into a farm up here. I then did some organization in the base. And then once I was done with that, which actually took a little bit of time, I then decided to go ahead and AFK my spawners for a bit to try and make some money. As it turned day 115, I bought a shovel and immediately RTP'd to get sand and dirt for my new farms. And once I had a bunch of dirt, I then went straight back to my base and began to make more upgrades instead of this brand new farm. The first farm I created was a pumpkin farm, which would hopefully help make some decent money, and the whole goal here was to upgrade my soul multiplier, that way I can increase profits per crop. As it turned day 116, I began to grab some more supplies, that way I could upgrade and make some more farms. As I continued to upgrade my farms, I noticed that the base was a bit ugly, so I decided to make some amethyst pathways. And overall, they looked pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. As it turned day 121, I continued to mine out a lot of area in my base, that way I could build farms in this giant room. And after mining for almost 2 days straight, I had made a ton of progress, but it still wasn't that great. And so for the next 3 days straight, I just made progress on my base, as I really needed to make this look good. Using my crystal tactic, I was able to expand a lot more. However, I did have an issue with a lot of mobs spawning, so that was kind of annoying, but overall I was making amazing progress and even set up this nice path. And as it turned day 126, I decided that I was going to go out and try and hunt for some bases. But before I decided to fly out, I needed some rockets, and I bought some for about 20k for a stack. And just like that, I was flying on my way to try and find myself a base, and I was already 100,000 blocks out. And as I continued exploring, I found something very interesting. It appeared to be some sort of old sky base, and there was just some chickens around, which was pretty interesting. And as I went up to the top, I looked around, but unfortunately it had been griefed pretty bad, but I could tell that there was a pickle farm here and maybe a different farm at one point. But once I had explored it, I decided to continue exploring to see what I could find, maybe another base. And after exploring for a bit, I eventually found a pirate ship, which actually had some loot in it somehow. And for the rest of the few days, I continued flying around, but unfortunately I really didn't find much, just a lot of damaged stuff and not really anything good. As it turned day 131, I decided to go back to my base and continue expanding, that way I could start building farms. After I had mined out a ton of area, I decided to buy some dirt and begin building my first farm in this room. And within not that long, I already had a decent little sugarcane farm cooking. And as it turned day 134, I decided to invite a random subscriber to join my team. And so if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and join my Discord in the description.
Okay.
Nah, you're already griefing the crops? And you have $0?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so off the bat, low-key I thought this was a bad idea because he was griefing my farms and he only had $0. I sent you 100k.
Wait,
Since he was a noob, I decided to go ahead and send him 100k to get him started. And then I continued to work on building farms.
was it poisonous? Suspicious potatoes. We're good for PvP.
Suspicious potatoes?
Is that a thing?
What?
I don't know.
Suspicious potato for PvP? Yeah, I don't know if bro was on something, but he later said some other wild stuff that I can't tell. But yeah, it's an interesting choice of a teammate. And for the next entire day, we just spent a lot of time setting up this entire farm area to make some money. I then continued to plant more seeds, that way we could have a nice wheat farm, potato farm, and sugarcane farm, which would help make us some extra money. And as it turned day 136, all we did was build this giant beetroot farm. I say giant, it really wasn't that big. I don't know what we were doing.
If I can get slabs, I can low-key cook up something. Like a little design for the farm.
As it turned day 137, I actually invited Storm to help me hunt for bases.
Yo.
Love you, bro.
Gabe the Sniffer.
Yeah, I didn't
And-
make this. It's like the water's messed up. This is all griefed. I've redone all of this, but this entire farm was griefed. I still need to fix that roof. Before we decided to go and explore for bases, we first had to upgrade the farm a bit. We definitely got to do NA East because there's 5k people on it right now. After we finished building the farm, we then teleported to see if we could find some new bases. Oh wait,
Oh yeah.
over here, over here.
This
Over
is,
here.
what's it called?
Somebody. Oh, it is.
I don't know if there's no ladder going down. There's nothing down.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Yo, we found it like a village. What is this?
Oh, cool.
Yo. Okay, so they had like a little hut. Chest. Let's see what we got. Hey, there's some obsidian. 1.4 out of 10, bro. Oh wait. What is this?
Oh, that's because I'm in F5. Is this TP track?
Yeah, so we found this strange little castle and really weren't sure what it was all about, so we continued exploring as there was nothing inside. However, we did find a giant pillager outpost, which had already been raided, but we were gonna check it out. Never seen one on Donut.
Yeah, even if you blow this place up, unless you blow up all the places they can spawn at.
After blowing up the pillager outpost, we then continued to explore to see what else we could find. And eventually we found a nice little village, but it didn't have much loot. And then I continued flying until we found these pillars which we decided to land on. Yeah, I found this. After finding these pillars, we then continued exploring until we found something that was very, very interesting. When I first flew in, I was confused because I saw a bunch of turtles and it turned out they were actually real. I was just flying, all of a sudden I started lagging. And then I was like, wait, there has to be something over here. And then I just saw 1,000 turtles.
There was something over here.
Yeah, and then I just had 1,000 turtles load into my chunk
Yeah,
right
no, everything is lagging.
And after finding those turtles, we then continued exploring until we found this abandoned outpost of a base, and it was actually kind of interesting. It had an old farm and some other interesting builds. And after exploring a bit further, we also found this interesting build that somebody had made, covered in magma and some like crying obsidian, which is pretty weird. Alright, what do you rate this? I'm gonna give this 4 onions out of 10. And after exploring for the last few days, we saw one last monument, which was some sort of weird wooden hut. And I got addicted to hunting bases, so for the next 5 days, I continued my journey without storm, unfortunately. As I continued flying, I noticed some weird land structures, but they really didn't have anything to offer, so I continued flying. But even though I flew for a very, very long time, I really didn't find much, even though I was hundreds of thousands of blocks away from spawn. As it turned day 150, I decided to quit base hunting. Oh shoot, my elytra was low, what the heck? Oh nah. It's a work in progress. I'm expanding this area in here. But as I was chilling at my base, some random players showed up. Wait, how is bro here? Oh well, I don't know how bro got here, but he's here now, I guess. Alright, let's TPA some bases. Y'all think he's got something good? Yo! Whoa, okay. Got a massive sugarcane farm. Holy aura. This is an aura farm, bro. For the next 5 days, I continued to explore my viewers' bases to see what I could find, and man, look at this farm. You leaked cords, nice. Wait, how? I didn't even leak cords though. After seeing that base, I then TP'd to this interesting guy. He said he had a spawner for me. Alright, drop me the spawner. Drop me the spawner, buddy. He didn't even have it. Wanna buy a mystery box for 5 mil? Heck no. Or you had 21 mil, what happened? Somehow I had just TP'd to a TP trapper, but thankfully they were AFK looking at my stream and I was able to get out just in time. Oh wait, yo! Yo, thanks. Alright. Appreciate the loot. Yeah, so I visited a few stashes and then I RTP'd to a couple Bedrock players and this guy tried to scam me. How is he not dead? No, he's actually chopped. Why did that pop? Yo, like what? No. Holy glaze. Thank you. I then TP'd to this final stash for the day and overall it was a very nice base. I think I even set a home here as well. You know, I gotta do some trolling. As it turned day 156, I decided it would be good to go and try and do some trapping. But first I decided to check my e-chest and get some build materials to start expanding my base. I was adding some sort of like little desert monument in the base, which was pretty cool. I then decided to build this giant monument for some reason, and it was definitely going to be an interesting build. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, oh my gosh, what was I cooking, bro? Like, what are these eyes? What is that mouth? Oh my. As it turned day 160, I invited made some friends that helped me do some trapping. How I bullied a player on Donut SMP. Then we got the desert. You know what? Storm, get in there.
Alright.
Just like start trying to
act like an animal.
start trying to eat that cactus. Yo. We're just gonna pretend this is not here. Okay.
I want to blow that up.
No, please don't. Okay, here, come leave a review. Oh.
Oh,
Wait, go to Dr. Donut Hangout.
DM me
Wait.
and I'll give you a stash.
Oh, we're back.
You
What are
could have
those
told me at least
pants?
would pierce a binding, bro.
Yo, hell no. Wow, nice armor, bro.
If I,
It'd be a shame if I stole it.
Bro.
that would be a shame, yeah.
Oh,
my
oh.
gosh.
Wait, come back, come back, come back, come
So
back.
this base is gonna about to go.
No, 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 no. Please don't, please don't.
Kidding me.
I
Please
don't
don't.
care about this base.
Hey, I do. It's fine, bro.
Is that?
We don't talk about that. You can keep coming this way if you want. Like, we don't have to look at that, okay? We then teleported to see if we could find a good spot to build our first trap.
All you gotta do. Oh, he's back. No, he
alright.
left.
Dot Nitro 69 AM. Oh,
Bro.
no. Why do I have a bad feeling, bro? I don't know.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Ah!
Yo, please, bro. What is this?
Yes, yes.
No,
Bro,
you leave,
you
bro.
guys suck. You guys suck. You guys suck, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That first trap was a failure, but just wait until you see the other traps we had in planned. So, this is my house I made. This is my nice little house, and if you want, I just need you to. If you go down here, it takes you to my second layer I made, and this door. Yeah, just go down there.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yes, it worked. No way. Sorry, bro.
No.
We're doing some trapping, bro.
Okay.
We're doing some trapping, bro. I then set up my next genius trap, which would involve a tree as well as some dripstone. Okay. So we're
Wait,
gonna let
wait,
you be. We're gonna let you be in a game show. If you win, I'll give you 100K. Deal?
On donuts.
Yeah, yeah. I just accept your TP. So when you spawn in, okay, just don't move. Don't move. Okay. So the game show. Are you ready for the
what
first
did I
question?
do?
Nah, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh my god. That worked.
What was the trap? Yo,
It
what is
actually
this?
worked. Bro, chill.
Okay, never mind.
Kill you, he's a
Okay,
bedrock.
stop.
No,
stop.
it's over, bro.
To a
You're bad.
bedrock.
You're bad, bro. You're bad, bro. No, no. Send me the stream link when you're
He's
done.
coming. He's coming.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
Gadget.
Nitro, send him a
Yo,
TP.
Chat, we're gonna go to Lucis in a bit.
We're gonna TP to Nitro.
He's my teammate, and he streams too.
Bro, who has their
Wait, here,
mask
quiet.
on, bro?
I thought I could kind of end up.
Swear.
We already have some clips of it too.
The trivia thing?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Wait, is it for the video now, bro?
Yes, for the video. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to answer this question.
What is Gabe's favorite
And if
color?
you answer right, you get to go into the dropper.
Okay,
What is it?
blue.
Yeah, okay. All right, now come up here.
Bro, what a surprise, bro. Wait, this is a
And
drop?
just go
Yeah,
in the
it's a
drop.
dropper,
Now
it's
press
a
the button,
dropper.
and it'll start. This took me a long
Okay,
time, bro.
Let's go, Chad, let's go! Drop on, let's go!
Yes. Yes.
What is my favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, that's question one. What is Ben's favorite color? Come on, bro.
I have.
No! Go down! Punch him down! Don't let him out! No!
No!
As it turned day 166, I actually hired that guy to help me build an auto farm. And my number one goal right now was to build an area big enough to hold the farm itself. Oh my gosh. Bro, are we being so serious? There's no way that just happened, bro. Yeah, after that strange incident, I then continued making amazing progress on using crystals to expand this giant hall. I also got a message from my friend Aiden who said he wanted us to build him a house, so me and Vulpix did exactly that. Yeah, W, okay, yeah, and then we'll make this the staircase. Man, bro, can you believe Aiden only had $43?
Yeah, that's kind of good, bro.
We're yeah. It's bro chopped. And so we continued building this amazing house. It was definitely an interesting build. I then added a few more details like some diamond blocks to make it look a little cooler. And yeah, I was about done. We did a bit of terraforming and also cleaned up the landscape a bit, but overall, the base was nearly done. And we added a few more details like some tables and different things like that, and the base was ready to be visited.
Yeah.
What is
Bro,
that
wrong
skin?
What is that, bro?
Are we being so for real? Oh my. That's
Wait, oh,
real diamond, by the way.
Sorry.
Gabe.
Oh,
Wow, fancy.
yeah.
Got nice quartz floors.
So this is
Huh?
Gabe's floor.
This is
the
my
big
floor,
shadow.
okay? So we
Yeah.
had a competition.
Ah, it's good, bro.
It's cool.
It's
It's cool.
under over.
Yeah.
Under over, bro.
And then look at the roof. Look at the roof. It's like texture.
Check out the roof. You going to bed? Or just
Yeah, you needed a
You guys want me
needed
to-
a
here,
double bed.
I'll pay
Yeah.
halves.
You need that double bed, bro. $2.
$2.
Yeah, you're dying.
You're
It's
gonna
so-
die.
Wait, come here. Eat this. Eat this. Eat. Eat. Eat.
Nah.
Eat.
We'll do
My
this. I'll
floor.
rate floor by floor. This floor, like a 4.
A 4, bro.
Yeah.
This floor is like a 3.
Nah.
Aiden then also tried to make a base, which was pretty mid, but we had a trap for him. No, wait till he sees his real house, bro. He's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I know it might look
Okay.
sketch, but it's actually cool. Trust. All right, just go through
You go.
and keep going. Go one more. Yes. No! 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 Are you just spam buying totems or what?
I forgot you could do that. No.
All right, well, thanks for the lecture, bro. Aiden, thanks for
Yeah.
rating your base, bro. As it turned day 171, me and Volpix and Aiden found some abandoned builds we had still. And these were pretty interesting, and they were in some of my old videos.
3 pieces of obsidian. Okay.
Is this what is
This was Aiden's house. It was a really nice house I made him. And bro, we TP'd people and they blew it up, bro.
Jack.
Alex Duke 15, am I right, chat?
Now you're just cooking yourself. This next base we visited was actually a giant spleef arena, which we used at one point for an event. All right, let's see what this base is. Bro, I swear this is a trap, bro.
This is not a trap.
Oh my. Bro, this is all that's left?
Look, my stash. It was good.
This was actually Volpix's old base, and it was pretty interesting seeing all his old pickle farms and stashes.
Yeah, bagel SMP.net.
There you go, SMP.net.
And port is like
Port 19132.
1932.
1 million or a mystery box?
Take the 1
Mystery
million.
bugs. Bro,
Okay,
you being
people,
serious
one
right now?
crystal.
After getting trolled by Aiden, it was now day 172, and I was going to go out and try to explore and find some cool stuff. For the next 2 days straight in-game, I just continued exploring, going hundreds of thousands of blocks out from where I could RTP, and unfortunately, this was a pretty dry run. I really didn't find much at all. But as I continued flying, I did notice like a few ruins and different things, but that was pretty much it. Nothing worth to stop by. As it turned day 174, I returned back to my base where I was now collecting a bunch of my auto farms and trying to upgrade my cell multiplier to make money. Within a few cells, I was already able to get level 2 cell multiplier, which increased my money and profit a lot. As it turned day 176, I returned back to my bamboo farm to see how much I had collected, and I was definitely going to try and build a new farm. Overall, things were going very good, and my cell multiplier had increased by 3 levels or so, which was insane, and I was making a lot of money. And as it turned day 181, I would just continue making amazing progress on expansion on my farms. That wasn't until Volpix showed up and started trying to fight me for some reason. He really thought because I was on Bedrock that I would be bad at the game. However, eventually we stopped fighting, and Volpix actually agreed to help me create some of the new amazing fungus farms that were going to make us a ton of money on Donut SMP.
Oh, this guy is stupid, bro. On this tutorial.
Hear that guy?
He made like, this is what you need, but he's in creative, so he has single block of everything, so you don't know how many of the block you need.
Somehow when I started building, I forgot to record the first bit, but luckily I didn't miss too much. I tried to create my very own creation without using any tutorials to make a fungus farm, and well, it was a challenge between me and Volpix to see whose farm would actually work. Thanks to my amazing redstone genius, I mean, look at this genius farm here. With a few final upgrades, I had some sort of machine here. This looks so cool, but in reality, it's like so chopped. Is it
I'm
close
not.
enough?
I'm not ready.
It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, let's do this. We'll review mine
This is-
first. All right, come check it out, bro.
Yo.
All right, ready?
Why is it?
This is like just consider this version 0.001 to see if it actually works.
It actually worked.
Yeah, it just needs work. Like I'm thinking maybe some hoppers in front here.
You're
What?
supposed to have bone meal.
It works, bro. It works. Trust. But the
Yeah.
bro.
Wait,
what the hell did you
I'm
do?
fixing a farm. Okay.
All right, let's go check out. Oh,
Okay, that's good enough. Okay.
what? Okay, wait. This actually might work. Yeah, but this is from a tutorial, bro. Mine was new, right? You've
No,
seen
no,
mine?
no! I swear, I swear.
No,
this
I
wasn't
know,
a
but
tutorial.
I've seen this in the tutorial. Yo, guys, comment below who won this or we got
Or
this.
mine.
Wait, let's
Mine
see.
is better.
Bro,
I
the
just bought this for
time's up,
hundreds.
bro. Time's up. bro.
No.
I still waited for him to finish the farm, and finally, after like 30 minutes, he was done. All right, bet.
No.
Wow. What the hell, boy? As it turned day 187, me and Vulpix also TP'd to try and create some sort of monument. So first, we need to get wool. So yeah, some yellow wool. What?
Now you gotta pay me 160k.
You already bought it?
Okay, I have
the
I have
goods?
yellow wool. Yeah.
All right,
Here,
drop.
yeah, I
All
have
right,
all this.
perfect. We then continued to build this giant cheese monument. Yeah, that was the monument we decided to build. However, we did run into a big issue where these yellow wool blocks cost like $200,000 for one stack, and the market also broke. Like Donut SMP's market broke midway when we were trying to build, so that didn't help at all. And so while we waited, we built this parkour thing and tried to hit triple neos, and it was kind of embarrassing. I then got the idea that we should try and trap some streamers and see if I could actually pull it off. Oh yeah, I
we
did
look
that.
at streamers. We look at streamers. What? Wait, what's his name?
Word, bro. Yo, that's not even Dash, bro.
We then found the streamer guy that seemed like the perfect guy to rage bait. TP to me.
Yeah, he's going on Donut. He's
Oh my
going on
gosh.
Donut.
No
Alright,
way.
what's up, Gabe?
Okay.
Yo, his farm is huge. We're ready, we're ready.
Alright. I got him! Chat, we got him! Chat, we got him!
You got me though.
We then tried another streamer, but this guy wasn't falling for it.
Oh, you're that guy.
Oh, you're that guy.
What's up, bro? Actually, like, are you in my stream, bro?
As it turned day 189, I came up with a new trap idea to set up a railroad and then put pressure plates and then try to get streamers to TP to it. I then bought these rails, which were pretty expensive, and then we decided to get to building. Once I finished building the roller coaster, I then decided to get some TNT out, and this is where I was going to hide it, under one of these sand blocks and then cover it so it looked like it was normal. However, no streamers were willing to TP, so I grabbed all the rails. As it turned day 191, I decided to go out and explore and see if I could find any monuments. And this wasn't a monument, but I found some random cherry tree in the middle of the desert. Like, what is that? After roaming through the desert for a while, we ran into this giant desert temple which actually had some loot in it. And then underneath we found this giant cave which we decided to explore. And after we explored it, there really wasn't much there. We decided to return to the base and have a $0 to $10 million challenge.
Okay.
Alright, wait, let me send the last 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go!
RTB.
Alright.
I'm RTBing instantly.
Wasting no time, I immediately went for blast furnaces as I could sell these to make like 30 or 40k per furnace. I then immediately went and started to collect some melons, and then I was going to collect some of my other crops as well, like sugarcane, to make some more money. I then went AFK to my farm a bit to see if I could collect some more bamboo to sell and make my cell multiplier go up. Oh, and while I was exploring, I found these armor trims which I could sell for almost 40,000 per trim, which would actually make me a lot of money. I then looked on the market to see if I could find any orders to make some more money from. And there was actually a pumpkin order which would give me almost 5 times the amount of money per pumpkin. I also found some diamonds. 17,500. Damn, there we go. Somebody bought my enchanted book, bringing us to 114k. And we just got another sale, look at that. And for the next 4 days straight, I continued finding as many money strategies as I could to make more money. And one of these was going to be using enchantments. I also then sold some more potatoes to make some more money. I also found some items in my e-chest that I could sell, and I left a base Bible verse as well. And then I went back to trying to find more orders I could sell and make some more money from. And so far, thanks to my strategies, I was over $300,000 profit right now, and things are going great. I then had the genius idea to go to Discord and see in the Dr. Donut Discord if I could find somebody that would be willing to give me a base. I sent a lot of messages and there were a lot of weird deals going on, but unfortunately there wasn't really anything good at the moment. That was until I found this guy named Yi, who was actually going to be very helpful for my mission. I sent him a friend request and decided to message him about his base. After I messaged him, however, I found some interesting videos.
8, 9. Okay, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
I then also found a fire edit of Kelp Talks and I decided to send it to him and he actually really enjoyed it. I then went back to messaging my guy Yi to see if he could give me the base. However, at first he didn't really trust me. I had to convince him that I was actually GabeTheMC and then eventually he was able to get me the base. Just trying to proof check because my name's different because I'm on Bedrock. So he doesn't believe it's me. And I'm like, bro, what else do you want me to do? After explaining I would only need the base for about an hour, he finally agreed. Alright, we got a villager base now, bro. Alright, and without a second to waste, I immediately locked into trying to trade with these villagers and get some emeralds from auction. That way I could actually buy some books and sell them. And I knew this was going to make me a lot of money and put me far ahead of Vulpix. I also reached out to my guy GabeTheMC, who was able to help me out for this video and get me a bunch of money from his account, which was going to put me far ahead of Vulpix too. I don't have a single piece of netherite. Yeah, I ran into a slight issue with my money making method, and that was trying to get netherite. Netherite was the most expensive item aside from elytras, and it was very hard to find. And to make things worse, finding netherite was so painful because 1, I ended up in a soul sand biome, and 2, there was literally none around because of X-rares. Alright, I think the challenge time is up. Let's see how Vulpix did. Hi, I'm making a video with YouTuber named Bro! This how you got money?
Yeah, just
Honestly,
easy
respect. Overall, I had won the challenge, bringing me to 1.3 mil and Vulpix to 500k, but shout out bro, he did pretty good. As it turned day 199, I said goodbye to the villager base, made a few more trades, and that was gonna wrap it up. I really didn't do a whole lot during this day, but it's whatever. I then left a nice sign on the wall, that way I could thank him for the base. Okay, so I just sent him 1 million, there we go. Paid him $1 million. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this base. W or though. This is a pretty cool base, and I'm so thankful that guy helped me out. And for the rest of day 199, I just thought of ideas that I could do on day 200. And what better way to end day 200 than building a giant monument to celebrate my 200 days on Bedrock Donut SMP. First, I try to get the most out of my bamboo and try to sell it because this base would probably get raided after this video. I said one last goodbye to my beautiful statue I had made, and now it was time to go to the end to build this monument. And just like that, I RTP'd to the end, and now I had to find a good spot to build it. I definitely wanted it to be over the void, that way I could get more aura points. So I found this perfect spot next to the ledge, built out a bit, and then began to lay out the foundation for this giant monument. Using some different block variations, overall I thought it looked pretty decent. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this monument. I also built up and added this cool golden cross, which I thought looked pretty decent, and then I decided to add a few more upgrades to the bottom, few more upgrades overall, and it was nearly done. But first I had to return to my base to grab this special item called the War Apple, which I had collected on my 200-day journey, and I placed it right in the middle of the monument. And now guys, it's up to you, my audience, to find this monument, take a screenshot with it, and DM it to me, and I'll send you all the money I made in this video. Click the video, click the video, click the video. Trust me bro, click the video. YouTube thinks you're gonna really enjoy it.